Yeah. Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Sorry that we're 1 minute late on this broadcast.
Better than what we've usually had.
That's true. I didn't even think of that.
Hey.
We often later are like totally mismatched. My hair looks awful. Sorry.
There it goes.
That's fine. All right. Welcome to JK Live. Is the name kind of diminished down to JK Live, right?
Yeah, it was kind of a long name, but it's all right.
It's not now.
Yeah.
So, I mean the name of the show itself.
Oh.
Yeah. Anyways,
Okay.
welcome, whatever it's called.
To our show.
Yeah, we're glad you're watching. If you're watching on YouTube, please send in a comment, and we'll read it.
Yeah.
And then, by extension, say something about it probably. Also, I wanted to say this early on in the show. If you have a question for Apples to Apples, then
you should
post it, and then we'll get it going. Yeah.
Yeah. Sounds good.
All right. I'm trying to check out stuff on YouTube at the same time. Anyways, okay. So
wedding videos?
Wedding videos?
All these are wedding videos.
Yeah, all the related things are wedding videos.
T-Mobile Royal Wedding.
Because I said what the show's about.
Mm.
It's called Wedding Party People. And the Pixar playoffs we will talk about in a second. Which is a thing that we did the last 2 times. Just in case you just joined us, you have no idea what that is.
Yeah, go ahead and watch the other episodes, and
They're super exciting.
So exciting, especially the one in Oregon. That one's super exciting.
Well, the one in Oregon, I apologize for the poor quality, but we did what we could. At least we did one. I was happy we did.
That's true. We did one in poor lighting, poor
sound.
Yeah.
My family's watching a movie in
they're watching
the room
movie
right next to us, so it's like we're trying to be quiet and do the show.
But they're watching a movie.
Anyways, so we're glad you're here, everybody. Yeah, let's get started then.
Cool.
So this whole thing wasn't getting started. That was just doing something different than getting started.
All right.
Right?
Giant forehead.
No. Well, the show shouldn't be about being self-conscious about what we look like when we're on camera.
My forehead looks huge. Okay.
And something completely
different. So everybody knows that we're getting married.
Everybody knows that?
Not everybody, but if you don't,
if you're watching this, now is this the thing.
Yeah, we're gonna get married. Yay, in June. And it's gonna be great. And if you're any part of our family, don't comment on what day it is, because we're just sending you to save the dates. So
sure,
I won't answer it.
All right.
So Jonathan's mom suggested that we did like a cool this is our wedding party announcement.
Announce who it is, because that's something people do, right? Is announce who their wedding party is.
Yeah.
So that's what this is.
Yeah, and we used to have 3, and now we have 5. But Jonathan has told everybody except 1, and I haven't told 2 of them. So I guess this is the perfect time.
Either way, it can be an experience for everybody. Not everybody knows who everybody else is on there. So even if you do know or expect to think that you're in it, you know.
You didn't make the cut.
Yeah, well, it's really tough. It's just something that I didn't think I'd have to do, is choose my best friends.
That's true. Weddings bring down to that's why people have 12 people in their wedding parties,
because they're just too popular.
Yeah, and they're just I can't choose, so all of them. Girl.
Well, I could easily pick 3, and then once it was past 3,
you had trouble.
It was well, okay, there's this one friend, right?
That one guy in that one class.
Yeah.
Well, the funny thing is, I was talking to your mom about that on our way back from Eugene when we were in Oregon, and or maybe you were there, I don't know. And she's just Jeff only had 3 people too. It was hard for him to find. So I was well, father like son, I guess.
Well, yeah, my dad told me that it was hard for him to choose, because it's just mom was his best friend.
Yeah.
And there wasn't much else. He had friends, but yeah. So we have friends. We really do. We really do have friends.
We don't just work to go to school.
I promise. Yeah. Despite this last week saying otherwise.
Saying otherwise, that.
This last week was not the best week ever.
School started, and como se dice no. That's pretty much how I took
That's
school this
good.
week.
No.
I was like, no. I found out that I don't have classes on Wednesdays, and I seriously had no idea what to do with
So you were
myself.
gonna work.
I know, but I was like, I don't know what to do. Maybe I'll clean and then go to work. And then I just took too long, and I ran out of time to go to work. That's what happened on my Wednesday.
I thought you meant like every Wednesday you don't know what to do at that time.
No, it was just this Wednesday, because I was in this like, okay, I got to get all my school stuff figured out. And then Wednesday, that's what I did. And then I was like, oh, I'm going to clean real quick. And then it's like around like 2, I was like, don't I have class today? Like, and then by that point, I was like 4, and it's like, what's the point of going to work? I'll go to work Friday.
Well, nothing if work closes at 4.
Yeah, it pretty much does. It's all done around 5,
right.
So.
I'm going to share the screen. This is going to work this time. Last time we did a PowerPoint, it didn't work.
And nobody told us.
Everybody thought it was working. That's why. They just thought, oh, they're not actually going through the slideshow. They're just talking about the first. I think so. You can't say mean things like that about our audience. Nobody who watches this show is a lame-o.
It's true.
Here we go.
I take that back. Okay, so what we're showing you now is
don't look. It's a surprise. Don't look. Don't spoil this thing.
So this is us telling you guys and our wedding party, since they're watching, a nice little. This is for them.
Who?
Our wedding party.
Oh, this is for whoever is interested. I mean, if
you're not interested in figuring out.
No. I mean, if you care anything about, I don't know, the show. This show can be whatever we want it to be. So this is what it is today. And this here is Tim and I.
Jonathan's a really cute one.
Tim's the one with the funny bowl cut. Anyways.
Does your grandma have those same couches? It's in the same position.
They've always had it in the same position. These are different chairs. She has the same couches that's back here. Oh yeah. But these are different chairs. They upgraded in their chairs. Ooh. Since then. But
95.
This is probably around then. This is past then. I was 3 in 95. This is we were older. But Tim is my cousin and was my best friend growing up my whole life. We had matching bikes that had our names on it. We took those bikes apart and couldn't put them back together, but
really?
Yeah. Anyways, yeah. Tim, we hope you can make it all the way from Oregon. I'm sure you would try your best. I hope. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can come, right?
Yeah.
All right. This this is Dylan Grimm, my roommate and a friend as of the last, what is it?
2 years.
2 years.
If I were to describe Dylan, it would be me as a man.
Ugh.
Not really. But like that's not true. That's not how
don't say that again.
Okay.
This is Dylan. He's my roommate. He's a good friend, and he has been for a long time. And that was the other disclaimers. We tried to pick the goofiest pictures that we could find in the last 20 minutes. Yeah. So these are goofy on purpose.
This is a selfie that they took on my phone.
Yeah.
On the night that Jonathan got picked to do a hula dance.
I volunteered to do the hula dance. This is in a union, and it was like a Polynesian party.
Experience or something.
It was a party, and so I went up on the stage and hula dance. It was great.
Awesome.
You have a video of that, right?
I think so.
This is Matthias Matt Woodfill. He
funniest person ever.
He's very funny. He also doesn't like pictures. So
this is probably the only picture I got of him that he would let. No, he didn't.
No,
when he found out, he yelled at me.
Yeah, he doesn't like pictures, so we should probably not leave this one up too long. Except for it's on the internet, so there it is.
And Johnson's crazy man beard. Look at that.
Well, this was when we went to Puerto Rico on a mission trip last year in March, and it was a great time, and I really got to know Matt then. Now he's our housemate with us. Yeah. Boop. This is me, and that's Manny and Sissy and Jesse, and we are at Dunkin' Donuts on Pirate Day. We got a free dozen donuts for everybody who dressed up like a pirate. Jesse didn't dress up like a pirate. He got one free donut. either way,
Who's this picture for?
this picture is for Manny.
Okay.
Manny, I'd like you to be one of the groomsmen, which would be which includes standing up there when I get married, along next to me. Yeah.
Yeah, and being super fancy looking.
And yeah, super fancy looking, but you don't have to worry about that. I will. And drum roll, the last and not least, Jesse Parada. I would like for you to be my best man in this wedding. We've been best friends since what? Well, we were enemies for like a couple weeks when I first met you. Well, you can always hear that story some other time if I haven't mentioned it already. I feel like we
Jesse
did.
almost killed Jonathan.
No, it wasn't on purpose. But either way, I'm sure we've talked about it on some point in the live history of YouTube.
Yeah.
We made Toy Story together. We went to church together. We talked about everything we could, and not like Tim. It's not like we grew up together, but we shared a lot of similar experiences. And yeah, my best friend. Moving on.
All right.
Kim's turn. You can control it now.
I tried to find the most funniest pictures I could, and this picture is. I have to give you a background before I even change the picture because it's so funny. It's. Okay, no. It's a picture. I love it so much. Okay, this is a picture of one of my best friends, Star, and we were both. She's a Spanish major and I was a Spanish minor, and one of our classes was that we had to put on a play, and I was Christopher Columbus, and obviously, and she was some guy,
a crazy doctor.
A crazy doctor, yeah. So everything is that we were all crazy, like back crazy, like just super crazy, and she had to dress up like a guy, and she put on those like I don't even know what they're called, those like stretchy bands around her chest, and like I really like it was so funny. What? And my teacher afterwards like came up to her and he's like, I've never seen someone pull this off so well as you did. Like it was great. So she's gonna be one of my bridesmaids, and next picture is one of her actually looking like a girl.
I was gonna say she's not gonna look like a man during the wedding, right?
Yeah, no. So that is a picture of Star, me, and then my old roommate Annie, who she's one of my other bridesmaids, and that's her. We're cradling her because she was moving to California that week. We were going to Oregon, and she was moving to California, but she moved back, and she's not that far away from me now, which is great. And she's one of my best friends. I've known her not that long, actually.
Well, we met the same time that I moved in with Dylan.
That's true. We met when we went to like a winter conference with crew, and we became biffs because we love Mumford & Sons. That's how our relationship started. We went to the Mumford & Sons concert together. It was great. I loved it. And so it's her. And then my sister, she doesn't even know that I want her to be one of my bridesmaids. And so this picture.
But you do, yeah?
But you do. I was hoping that you chose the other picture.
The other one? What was the other one?
The other one? Okay, the picture on the right where she looks like she's going to cry is because she was crying. Because we went on Splash Mountain. This is when I skipped a week of school, went to Disneyland.
Hooligans.
My sister and I have never been on Splash Mountain before, and so my aunt was like, "No, you guys go in front, like no worries." So my sister and I like, yeah, we went down. My sister and I got completely soaked. Like that's what the other picture. There's another picture of my sister and I like crying.
Yeah.
Our pants were soaking wet. It was horrible. I looked like I peed my pants. And this picture was for Thanksgiving this past year, and it was very pretty and nice. Yeah. There was a nice photo booth. We went to California. It was great. Haiti, eventually we'll call you. I'll call you tomorrow or something, just to let you know. If you accept this chat, this.
Also, yeah, if you haven't, you're not seeing it right now, then you'll see it.
Yeah, if you don't see this right now, I'll send this to you later. But
I would see it later. Yeah.
You would consider being one of my bridesmaids.
I certainly hope so.
Yeah, and then the next picture is Jonathan's sister Emily. I wanted you to be one of my bridesmaids as well, and you are really funny and. I love you, and yeah, and I wish you would have chosen the other picture for Emily too, one where she has your Back to the Future glasses on.
Oh, you sent it to me, but I had like 2 minutes to put them in. Plus, I wanted pictures with more than one person in it.
Oh, okay. So there's Emily. She's super cool. And then it's a picture of my maid of honor, Kristen. She is probably the longest friend I've had. We started working at Cold Stone together, and she was training me my very first day, and I spilled waffles. Like I had made waffles, I spilled them inside of the ice cream maker, or like the ice cream bin thing, and we started laughing so hard. And
put waffles inside.
Yeah, and then she said something in Spanish when we were like doing dishes later, and then we bonded about how we had Spanish classes together. It was great, and she's been my best friend since. It's great, and we talk to each other every once in a while, not all the time because we both are very busy.
Yeah, busy people.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So yeah.
If we haven't already talked to you about it, then we'll probably just call you and talk to you.
Yeah.
And we hope that you can all do it. And yeah, thanks for being such great friends, everybody. This is a very heartfelt episode of this show.
It is. Trying not to get too emotional.
It never does on the show. I mean, it could, but
okay.
Usually not.
All right. So yeah.
Yeah, thank you for joining us.
Our friends.
Thank you for being our friends, and I'm gonna go back to YouTube. I don't think anyone's commenting, but maybe.
Maybe. Let's see.
Okay. Nice.
David Boyd / Solomon Grande says nice.
Good. I don't know what you're talking about. Nice. There was something that was nice.
I don't know. Caitlin Custom says K.
Okay.
Okay. Cool.
Thanks for joining. We haven't had either of you before.
I know.
So we're really glad you're here.
David Boyd Solomon Grande. I would remember that name.
I know, and I don't remember it. So someone said no, they're not going to watch the show. All right. Don't, man. All right.
Peter Herman.
All right. What if she decides to watch it later? Just not live.
Then she knows it now from now on.
Watch it live or we'll make fun of you because that's what we do on the show.
Call you a lame-o if not.
Yeah. No, you call people that do watch the show lame-os.
Oh, I thought it was the opposite.
No, you call. Yeah.
It's supposed to be for people who don't watch the show.
Nope. Go back and I'll show you.
Oh, I don't want to go back. Okay.
All right.
So last week we tried to do, when we were in Oregon, we wanted to do the Pixar playoffs.
The thing I made up.
Which is a thing Jonathan made up. And from the very first round, we had all of them, split them up. And then the second week, or during that week, people had, como se dice, voted.
Yes, voted.
They voted, and then they voted again last week when we were in Oregon. And our choices were...
Also, hold on, can you grab that thing? It's not too late if you want to vote this very second right now.
I'll give you 2 seconds.
I'll give you a couple seconds.
David Boyd, Solomon Grande.
You guys can vote on which, let me look. Out of the movies you prefer better. This is what it is. It's not like a definitive list, but we wanted to like play it as if it were like sports teams going against each other.
Yeah.
So Cars, the first Cars or Brave, vote for that one right now. Ratatouille or Finding Nemo, vote for that one right now. Or The Incredibles and Toy Story, and The Incredibles and Toy Story, right?
Yeah.
So you can vote right now and
we vote.
And then go to the end of the show. You can vote again.
Yeah.
I'm like rocking the table. I'm sorry. That probably is rocking everyone that's watching.
All right, cool. So.
Oh, I wanted to share the screen again because I know how to do that now.
We're getting better every day.
Unless it went wrong again. I just didn't know. We'll find out.
Yeah. I mean, if it went wrong, you probably should tell us. You doing the desktop this time?
I'm doing the same thing as before.
Oh, okay.
That's the same. Actually, last time it was. Don't look at the spoiling thing. Oh no. All right.
All right.
I'm gonna start at the beginning because this didn't work last time.
Okay, don't
sorry,
yell.
I'm yelling at my
computer
idiocy. I didn't do it right. I just did it wrong last time. Anyways, these were all of them, and it was Bugs Life versus Nemo, and you guys voted for Nemo. It was Wall-E versus Ratatouille, and Ratatouille won. It was Incredibles versus Up, and the Incredibles won. It was Cars 2 versus Brave, and Brave won. It was Toy Story 2 versus Monsters, Inc., and Toy Story 2 won. It was Monsters University versus Cars, and Cars won.
Monsters University and Cars. What? Really?
Yeah, I would have voted for Monsters U, but
me too. I did vote for him. Yeah.
I don't think I counted your vote. I'm sorry.
What could have been the difference?
No, it wasn't the difference.
Are you serious?
Yeah, Cars won by more than a couple.
What?
And so this week we paired up Cars, Brave, Ratatouille, Nemo, Incredibles, and Toy Story.
Toy Story 2 automatically goes to the next round just because it would have been off.
Right. It because it was an odd number. Plus, what also happened was actually what else happened? What happened was it won by so many that
it should have automatically.
Right. That it's like, well, let's just use this one as I'm freaking out. I'm sorry. I can't find where we are. Oh no. Let's go. Where am I?
Right. Stop. What are you doing?
I'm trying to get to where I am. This is
to like the slideshow?
No, to go back to there. Sorry, folks. I don't know how you got to find a better way to keep all the tabs untabbed.
You could just minimize them.
Minimize all of them. That probably would have been a better idea, wouldn't it?
Maybe, but hey.
Maybe. Why do I have two? I have two YouTube tabs open. That was part of what confused me. Maybe. So let's scroll down and see if there's any more comments. Nope. Oh, I forgot to tell Jesse to watch. Did you tell Jesse?
Yes, I texted him.
Oh, well, still. All right, so since nobody voted just this last 2 seconds, I'm going to tally up the votes right now. Do you want to do something more entertaining while I tally the votes?
Like what?
Oh, you already did it.
I don't know if you wanted to. I don't know. Because these are the same, and then
1, 2, 3. Oh, you already did it. Good. All right, Kim already did it.
I did it while you were talking.
Oh, well, see, I wasn't paying attention while you were doing.
Oh.
So the next round, and I'll post this on the Facebook page and
the YouTube.
The YouTube, like this video, right? Actually, yeah. I won't post it on it. We're just saying it right now.
All right, we have Cars versus Toy Story. Yes. And then we have Finding Nemo versus Toy Story 2.
In other words, The Incredibles, Ratatouille, and Brave didn't get as many points and they lost.
I know.
Incredibles was the close. Actually, Incredibles and Ratatouille were very close to Cars and Finding Nemo. No, well, not a lot of people voted. That's actually why. I mean, it wasn't a very large
voting.
Yeah, voting pool, but whatever. Doesn't matter. You can have 2 votes and have a tie. I don't. Whatever. Like we'll have votes. It's just for fun, anyways. It doesn't mean anything except for that. It's just to prove my theory that
the points don't matter.
The points don't matter. Nothing matters on this show. That's not true. This whole episode mattered.
See, it's probably our most important episode we've ever had.
Probably the most. Yeah.
Yay!
All right, and with that, do you want to do apples to apples card?
We don't have a cool question.
We don't have a cool question. Someone sent in a cool question. Oh, if the 2 new people don't know what the cool questions are.
Oh, well then please explain.
Oh, well, you could play apples to apples the way you're supposed to play it, or
David Boyd,
Solomon Grande. And Caitlin Customs. Okay. So let me go get it.
Okay.
You can explain.
Okay, so what it is, I don't know who is the one who.
The Paradas is Michael and Jesse.
Jonathan Hart said, technology 1, Jonathan 0. Oh.
Ha ha. Oh, by the way, Jonathan Hart, are you a TA for Cinema 101? I was hoping you'd show up because
at NAU
because there's a guy whose name is Jonathan Hart, and he's another TA for the class I'm a TA for, but not in the same class. Different section.
Yeah.
Different section of the class.
Yes.
But I don't think it's you. I'm pretty sure it's not you. Oh man, I left and you see all this garbage behind me. Sorry. All right, anyways.
All right.
So Michael and Jesse Parada made up the way to play apples to apples, where it's more like that one game, Cards Against Humanity or something. You come up with a funny question, and then you pull out the apples to apples cards to
make it funnier, of course.
Right, to answer the question. So I'll do a random funny question generator.
Sure.
See if that exists.
Runny funny question.
I knew it existed.
It's got it.
Funny questions to ask people, guys, friends, someone special, probably someone special. No, just someone. Oh, this is to get to know people. Do you have any relatives in jail? Have you ever gone cow tipping? These are not the right questions. It needs to be a no. 90 tell the truth random question survey. Would you still hang out with them or ditch them or stop talking to them completely? I guess they're cumulative.
This
is dumb.
Let's do random ones.
I know, but it's dumb. What's on your mind right now?
When you look in the mirror just after waking up, what thoughts run through your head?
What thoughts run through your head? I'll tell you what went through my head. Firestorms. What went through your head, Kim?
Freshwater pearls.
Okay.
That was lame.
Ask a better question then.
All right.
Something you regret. Assembly lines. Thanks for watching, everybody. Are you going to end this show?
Yeah, bye.